If Yeshua rose at dusk on Sabbath, does that blow first day worship out of the water? Not quite. So first of all, I want to mention that the apostles and the disciples and Yeshua himself are mentioned to keep the Sabbath day set apart and special over 85 times in the New Testament. So that is a very good precedent to set that we are to keep the Sabbath day to this day. If they did it, I'm doing it. Now, the Sunday, I like to call it the first day because it's the first day of the week. That day is on the day that he rose. So he rose at dusk, and then in the morning it was the time for the first fruit offering. So we remember that Mary came up and she was approaching him, and he said, "Don't touch me yet, I have not ascended to my Father." So at 9 a.m. is the time that the first fruits wave offering would have been offered. Now these verses are very, very hard to understand if you look at them in the Greek, because you'll see the word Sabbath, and then you'll see the word Sabbath again in these verses. Let me show you. Matthew 28:1. Now after the Sabbath, towards the dawn of the first day of the week. Okay, so that says the dawn of the first day of the week in English, but let's look at what the actual Greek says. So I'm going to go over the Sabbath. So you'll see down here, Sabbath, okay? Toward the dawn of the first, so of the is not there. That's okay because those are included in the other term. That word day isn't there. What does it say? The first sabbaton of the week. So now after the Sabbath, toward the dawn of the first sabbaton of the week, that word day is not there, okay? So what is being said here? What is going on there? We have the Sabbath, and then we have the first sabbaton. So what is going on there is you have the regular Sabbath day, and then you have the Feast of First Fruits, and that is also a feast day. So that is the day that Mary met Yeshua again in his raised state, but he had not yet ascended to his Father to make the first fruit offering on our behalf. Does this change the Sabbath day? Absolutely not, because as we know, if Yeshua changed any jot, tittle, anything in the Torah, he is a false prophet. So no, he did not change the Sabbath day by being the first fruit offering on the Feast of First Fruits. Is it okay to worship on the first day of the week? Absolutely, because every time you worship on the first day of the week, you are making a first fruits offering, but it is not the Sabbath day. Bless y'all.